Things I like about the movie. Hugh Jackman, he always brings it to the role, intense, passionate. He worked out a bit, as you can see in the trailer. He brings that physicality to the movie. Outstanding job. There's also some noteworthy set pieces here. There's a great scene with the bear and the Wolverine that works really well. I enjoyed that. There's also some nice scenes with Nagasaki in the beginning. There's also a really nice scene between the two leads in a hotel. I won't spoil it, but it works really well. But The Wolverine is a bland Hollywood film, and that just means it takes very little chances. It's very safe. And I don't feel it really delivers anything you don't expect it to. And the director does an interesting character study, but the problem with the film is the character is not that deep. He keeps pining for a woman who's long gone, and we show it again and again and again and again, and the relationship doesn't seem anything more special than white lights on a pillow, flowery love scenes. I don't think that is endearing. I don't think it makes me feel more sentimental towards this woman that he's pining for. And I think it's just a little cheap, and it doesn't really hit the heartstrings at all. But the Wolverine is competently made. I'm sure a lot of people are going to find Japan exotic in this film. Like, wow, I didn't know they thought those things. I didn't know they have those rules. I wonder what it would be like to be through Tokyo. And that has a little bit of it. I've been in Japan, so I have to say Japan's a lot more interesting and exotic than this movie portrays it to be, and has more of a life and humor than this film has. I think the film kind of does the, Cliff's Notes versions of Japan. But that's what I expect out of Hollywood. It's not to go too crazy with a film that has this big of a budget. There's some really nice spectacle going on here. But the soundtrack, there's nothing to that. The sound design, nothing that special. The flashback scenes are very, by the book traditional filmmaking. So Wolverine really cribs and borrows from a classic arc storyline in the 80s in a very generic, blockbustery, Hollywoody, let's just get this to pass approval way. And that's what ultimately dooms the film. And I think Wolverine suffers from just giving the audience what they want, which is an oiled up Hugh Jackman, so the ladies go crazy and the guys say, oh, I wish we could work out. I think superhero films have really reached a crossroads. There's only a couple that have broken through it, like the Avengers with the great Joss Whedon really directing a humorous, funny, witty script. Or you've got, obviously, Superman by Richard Donner, which is to me the hallmark of him, or Spider-Man 2 by Sam Raimi, which is just dead on, or Ang Lee's pretty contemplative, interesting, naturalistic Hulk 1. And even a much better film than Wolverine, if you're going to go into character study, which is what Wolverine purports to do, is a film called Chronicle, which is how absolute power kind of corrupts one of the kids. Chronicle is a very well-made film. I suggest check that out first, or watch it again before you see Wolverine, to get a really clear idea of how good a superhero film can be. So this film gets a 6 out of 10. The Wolverine is a bland Hollywood film, takes very little chances, but it will be tremendously successful with the American audience because they want to see the same things they always love in a slightly different package. So they take Wolverine and put him in Tokyo. This is Brett Bennett for Brett Bennett's Movie Reviews. Catch it on rental. Don't pay to see it full price. Bye.